If you're a fan of softball, then you are going to love the Fast Pitch TV show sponsored by Easton Sports. Now the man that knows more about softball than anyone on the planet, your host, Gary Leland.
Hello and welcome to the Fast Pitch TV show, broadcasting from the College World Series in Oklahoma City. Now, if you're watching this video on YouTube, MySpace, or Facebook, or another video sharing site, please take a second and check out our website. Our website is www.fastpitch.tv, not .com, fastpitch.tv. It's the place to find all of our past episodes, and there are more than 60 past episodes, so please check it out. I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsor, Easton Sports. The truth is, there is a difference. The difference is Easton, and you can visit their website at www.eastonsoftball.com. Now, they told me I could not bring my camera into the Hall of Fame Stadium for the games up here in Oklahoma City. So I got up extra early one morning, came down here to the Hall of Fame Stadium, and the gates were open. So since the gates were open, I went inside where they played, did some filming, started filming, and I'm going to take you on a little tour of the Hall of Fame Stadium and what it's like here behind the scenes during the World Series, the stuff that you don't really see if you've never been here. So we're going to go on the tour of the stadium and see what it's like when it's empty and go through the parking lot too. If you've never been here, I think you may find it very interesting. And at least ways you'll know a little bit more of the layout of the land. Let's go to the tour. Now you're seeing my seats. Okay, I had great seats. Section 10, row H, which is, as you can count, the 8th row back. These were great seats, and as you can see, the spot I had of the field was fantastic. I mean, these were just excellent seats, and I do want to say now, thank you to Easton Sports for providing me with these tickets. Now, if you'll look, you'll see the pitcher's mound there. What we're going to do is we're going to go down and show you what it looks like from the pitcher's mound when you see the stadium, which is what we're seeing here. This is what it looks like if you are a pitcher facing the pitcher's mound. I'm right on the mound here at this moment, and we're going to do a little circle around here so you can see the whole stadium from inside. But this is from the field, from the pitcher's mound, what you'd see if you were looking out to the fans or out to the stands. And it's a pretty nice field out here, I can tell you that much. But this is the impression one of those ladies gets when she's getting ready to play a game, except imagine these stadiums being packed with people. Now, the next thing we're going to go to over is the dugouts. Now, this is the entrance to the dugouts, and you're probably used to seeing girls leaning over the top of those railings, chanting, doing their cheers, edging on their teammates. But this is the view that you see if you're inside the dugout standing up. If you're standing up in the dugout, this is what you see. This is eye level. I can't even reach the top to lean over. So what they did, I don't know if they made a mistake designing this place or not, but what they did is they came back and put these stands in. These stands are just for the girls to stand on and lean over the edge. That's what you're used to seeing, is them leaning over chanting. Well, every time you see a girl leaning over and chanting, you can take it to the bank. She's standing on these rails, or you wouldn't be able to see her at all. Now, this is the view from the outfield. On each side, in the back, there are 2 pitching lanes. And this is where the ladies will be warming up before the games, or a relief pitcher might be warming up and getting ready to come. And like I said, there's one on each side. And if you look over the hill there are another set of fields, actually 3 sets of fields back in the back area. That's for when they have tournaments here and they need 4 fields. And this is the view of the 4 fields. So we do a little spin here for you. As you see, there's a little plaza here, picnic tables, and 3 more fields are sitting right back here that you can play other games at, so you can have a 4-team tournament going on. Now, when you leave the tournament, the stadium, you come out front, you'll see the big bracket, which I was standing in front of at the beginning of the game. And this bracket is kind of cool. What they do is they come out here and they update this, and this bracket is huge. And they have this bracket every tournament I've been here. This big bracket has been up here.
Now, at the other end of the stadium, there's this big statue over here, and it's really a great statue. It really is. It's softball players. It's an umpire, two guys playing softball, and this girl. But, if you really study this statue, it looks more like, to me, the guys are playing softball, and the girl's just, like, rooting for them. She doesn't look like a player like they do to me. I've always thought that was funny that the girls really doesn't look like a player. She looks like more like somebody who's just having fun. And of course, this statue is in front of the National Softball Hall of Fame and Museum. And if you've seen our previous shows, you've seen a tour that we did of the Softball Hall of Fame and Museum. It was a pretty good tour, and that's a great thing to go to if you haven't been there. Now, our last stop on our tour is out in the big area right outside the stadium here. This is where all the festivities, if you come to the game, between the games, you want to come down here and enjoy all the festivities. As you can see on the left here, Worth has a little truck there they're selling stuff out of. Oh, it's exciting. And on the right here, you'll see Worth has set up a batting cage. Oh, another exciting event here, and it's softball related, so this is a good event. The batting cage you can go hit in and stuff like that. They have face painting, and I'll admit we're here before it opens, so there's not any activity going on. Coca-Cola has a booth with something going on at it. I think bean bags are going on here. Then AT&T has a booth, and then they have this really multi-sport area. It has hockey, it has football, it has basketball. It has all kinds of stuff, but doesn't have any softball at all. I thought that was kind of weird. Like I said, this isn't happening yet. There's no one here yet. But all in all, I was really depressed with the amount of activities. You would think as big an activity as this is, the World Series of College Softball, they could get a lot more action going on here, a lot more vendors. I don't know why they limited the only vendor here to the person who has the official ball. I mean, I really just don't get it. Oh, there is a place that sells T-shirts and stuff. I forgot to show you that one. But all in all, I was really every year I've kind of let down with this area. And this year it was smaller than normal.
Welcome back, and I hope you enjoyed my one-man tour of the Hall of Fame Stadium up here in Oklahoma City. Hey, don't forget to tell your friends about the Fast Pitch TV show and check out our website, like I said earlier, at fastpitch.tv. Visit our fan page on Facebook. Become a fan of the show. Just go to Facebook and search Fast Pitch TV, of course. Now it's time to say goodbye, and we'll end it with a little word from our sponsor, Easton Sports. Thanks for watching.
This bat's great pop, nice in the zone, feels good on the hands. The sweet spot is pretty nice. It's not as small as some other bats. Even if you don't hit it exactly on it, the ball still travels as far as it's supposed to.